Hello, hello. Okay, I think I'm live. Hi everyone, Tracy.bish here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia. We are live for Thursday 5 p.m. So excited to be here with you. I've got a really awesome card for you tonight. It's a very simple card. It's using a bit of a sketch, so you can change the stamp sets around, the DSP, the card colours, so many different things, and create some really beautiful cards with such a simple layout. Hi Marion, hi Pam, how are you? Oh, I just thought, I don't even have the camera on me. I've got it down on my table. I'm so used to Sundays, and I think that's what I was thinking about. Anyway, it's all good. How's everyone been? Marion said good weather for ducks. Absolutely. It's not cold, so that's always good. But it is, yeah, it's dark, it's gloomy, it's raining, but it's beautiful rain. Pam says it's so cold. Actually, I think today's been fairly warm. It's gotten a little bit colder in the last half hour or so, but it's been quite nice. Hi Ingrid, how are you? Hi Sandra. Hello Judith. Judith has sticky hands from her crafting. Oh, that's good. Have you got the Tombow glue? I find when I use this stuff, I always have sticky hands as well. But it's nice that you've been crafting. It's a beautiful day for crafting. So a few things have happened this week. We had Mother's Day on Sunday. Hopefully you've all had a really great Mother's Day. I certainly did. We didn't go anywhere or do anything exciting. We stayed home. But my daughter come home, and she was home for an extended week, long weekend. So she actually went home yesterday, and that was really nice. So we had a really nice lunch with my mum and family. So that was nice. My son came out from Bendigo, and we just had a nice relaxing time. So that was awesome. And then on Tuesday, my daughter Dana graduated. So most of you who follow me probably already know that she finished uni last year for her Bachelor of Education primary school teaching. So, and she is working in a little country town just out of Warrnambool. So so my husband's doing the cash app out in the shop, and that was our German Shepherd having a look at the doorway, which sets the buzzer off. Sorry about that one. I know it sounds funny on the camera as well, so I do apologise. So yeah, so she graduated on Tuesday, and I'll even see if I can bring up some of the photos on my phone to show you. She will kill me if she finds out that I've done this, but that's okay. There you go. So that's my daughter Dana. She's teaching in a P12 school down near Warrnambool, and she has a 3-4 class. So nice. And I think I've got another really, really nice photo here that I'll quickly show you as well. When you're in a hurry to find it, you can never find it quickly. There's a nice photo of us too. So yeah, so exciting for her, and it was just nice that she was recognised and able to do her graduation, because the last 2 years have missed out. So that's not good. Oh, Marion thought it was Pop's TV. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Marion. Yes, she is an absolutely beautiful girl. So we've had that. She's now officially an adult working. So yeah, which is fantastic. What else has been happening? We've had a bit of rain around the area. So it started last night, and pretty much all day it's been a really nice light shower. So great to soak into our grass and our plants. And I'm going to say filling our tanks up a little bit as well, which is awesome. All right, so we're going to get into it. welcome everyone. I'm so glad that you're here. If you haven't popped on and said hello, please do so. That way you'll go on the draw for tonight's card next week. I give away my cards each week, and all you have to do to go on the draw is to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you haven't hit subscribe, please do that as well. Okay, so Tracy's Sunday challenge, which was on Sunday, it's still running. Even though Sunday was Mother's Day, the theme was florals, and this is the card that I created. And this is a really great masking technique, so if you haven't seen how to do this, because this is one layer, I highly recommend going back and having a look at it. Super simple to do and a great way to use all your little stamps that you have. And I really love this card. I think this one turned out really well. So it is floral, so you've got till Sunday to join in if you would like to create a card using floral stamps or anything you would like, and then just head over to my Facebook page. The post is actually pinned to the very top of my page. Pop your photo in the comments there, and yeah, we would love to see what you're creating. I think florals is one of those themes that everyone has a floral stamp set or floral DSP, or you know, an embossing folder that's floral, so I'm sure everyone could create multiple cards. So please do that, and don't forget to check out what everyone else is creating as well, because it's always fun to see what everyone's creativity. Okay, I have a new Simple Sweet Stampers bundle tutorial. It is using He's the Man suite in the new annual catalogue, and I'm just going to quickly bring in the annual catalogue. I've made a few marks in the catalogue for tonight just to show you. So you can find this whole suite on page 78-79. This is great for masculine cards. There is DSP that has die cuts in there as well. So 2 sheets out of the DSP are die cuts that are all ready to punch out. And then a great stamp set with a die. And the dies are really great too, because there's great little labels that die cut these gorgeous shapes. So it's really for everyone. And there's gorgeous embellishments with this suite as well. So there is also a 1 item code that you can get the whole suite. So if you're after that one, it's just up here on page 78. So there we go. So this whole suite is using, or this whole bundle tutorial is using that suite. 13 projects. I'll quickly flip through. These are gorgeous projects. You can't really see too well, but you get tons of inspiration in these. And that DSP is absolutely amazing. So really easy to create your cards. And I know I have my card here somewhere. Just not sure. Oh, there it is. Right under my nose. So these are using the die cuts from that paper. So super cute. Really nice. Masculine themed, but a bit of old world. But we have both barbecue themes as well as combis, camping, and the real you know, bow ties and sunglasses, and I know that there's special names for those shoes, but I can't think of it. So this one is available right now over on my blog. There's also a direct link to purchase it in the description of this video if you're interested. $9.99 US, and yeah, it's a great suite to use for all your masculine cards. Alrighty, now there is a wonderful joining special which I neglected to tell you last week. Burrows. That's not right. Bros? I'm sorry, Marion. You'll have to tell me later. You have to really spell it out for me. So the joining offer special for the month of May, it runs through to the end of this month. This is an amazing joining offer. So we do have the new annual catalogue out, and gone through it and you find that you want $169 worth of product, which is really easy to do. just purchasing or just wanting the in colours, for instance, is a great thing. But anyway, so if you're after $169 worth of product in that catalogue, joining is the best way to do it, because anyone who joins in May, you'll pay $169 for your starter kit. You get to choose $235 worth of product, and then you're also going to get some free goodies as well. Hi Glenda, hi Sylvia, how are you? So you're going to get in colour grid paper, the A4 cardstock collection, the in colour 6x6 DSP, and the whole ink pad collection as a free gift. You'll also receive your first order. That starter kit will be free, free shipping, and yeah, there's so many different benefits for joining and becoming a demonstrator. But you could just, if you don't want to sell, if you don't want to do classes or anything like that, you can just be a discount shopper for yourself, family and friends, or just yourself. But if you need any more information, or if you are interested but have a few questions, please get in touch with me. I'd love to help you out. But getting all these beautiful free in colours is amazing. So I look forward to helping you with that if you're interested. This month's host code is this one here. Anyone who purchases this month, if you're purchasing $50 worth before postage, I still have the online card class. This is a full birthday class, 6 projects in all. This is a really great class. I've shown you 3 of the cards previously, which are awesome. This uses the Party Pattern DSP, which is no longer available, but you still may have it, or you could use the host DSP that's in the annual catalogue now, and I'll show you that in a little bit because that's what we're using tonight. But you could use any DSP that you have in your stash as well. So anyone who purchases $50 or more will receive that card class. You'll also receive the handmade card for this month, which is that beautiful Robot Buddies card that we made last week. And I also have a bundle tutorial for you. So this one here, it's actually a little small this month, but hopefully it'll get better as the months go on. And this is my little project. It holds 2 of our little fun size cherry ripes. So super cute little gift idea. Alrighty. So that was all the announcements. Actually, one quick one. Next week, next Thursday for our live here, I've got an event that's going to be super fun. I'm doing the biggest morning tea at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to have a little workshop instead of my normal live, and we're going to be using the Tea Boutique suite. So let me just show you that one. You can find it on page 12 and 13 of the annual catalogue. This one here has beautiful DSP. We have a beautiful stamp set with little cups, and there are dies that come in that bundle as well. So if you have this Tea Boutique or you're looking at maybe purchasing it, next week, what I'll be doing is I'll be making 4 projects using this suite. Now anyone who purchases the Tea Boutique bundle suite from me will receive the project sheets from all the 4 projects that I'm doing next week. Now the other thing is all my commissions, so my full 25% commission of all sales from the night will go to the Cancer Council for the biggest morning tea. So it is a fundraiser. I am giving my full commission to the biggest morning tea, so I would love for you guys to get behind me. If you've got friends that like to stamp, if you've got friends that like to craft, please get them to join me. It's already an event here on YouTube, so you can take that link, make sure you hit the reminder, invite your friends to come and join us. There'll be 4 projects. Anyone who purchases with me on the night will receive the project sheets, and the full commission of my 25% commission for any sales on the night will go to the Cancer Council biggest morning tea. So please get behind me. I'm so excited to be doing this with you, and I'm really hoping that we can make a little bit of money as well. But yeah, come and join me at 5 o'clock next Thursday, and I'll remind everyone on Sunday as well. But it should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for it. Okay, so for crafting tonight, let me bring in the card that we're going to do. Hi Cheryl, how are you? So it's this card here, and what I really liked about it was actually, I've done it from a sketch that I just come up with in my head. But what I really like about it is you could change the colours, you could change the DSP, you can change the stamp set, and you've got a totally different card using the same products and all the same dimensions and supplies sort of thing. So I hope that you'll have a look at it and see what you have, and you'll be able to create a card exactly like this but with different products. I'm also showcasing this beautiful DSP. Now this is in the annual catalogue right at the back, and it's called Designer Daydream 12 by 12. Let me flick through really quickly. It is a big pack, so exactly like the Party Pattern DSP that was in the mini catalogue. Gorgeous colours. So you're getting a ton of them, and I'll tell you how many is in the pack. So this would be great if you get it with a few different people and really cut it down. There's 48 pages of 12 by 12, and in the catalogue, let me grab that and show you. It's sort of hidden in the catalogue, which is another reason why I wanted to show you. Page 179, where all the host and join sets are. So there's 3 new stamp sets, and here's the DSP up top here. So you can get this with a $250 order. You can earn that as a free gift. These are all free gifts with either creating a party and having the sales of the party. You can earn these ones or any other free product. But this is in the back here, and it's an amazing, huge pack, and I really wanted to showcase it to you tonight so you can see that. All right, so let's get all the kit out and ready to go. We are using some very new things and some not so new things. So I've got the Flowering Flowers stamp set. This is in the mini catalogue, and I love it. I think it's so beautiful. I love all the different fonts with our sentiments, but there's some really great sentiments here. You've got happy birthday, just a note, I like you, thank you, time for a happy dance, and sending a card instead of a text. And that's what I've gone with because I think that is a really nice sentiment to put it into a card. So we have this stamp set, and then I have a new die set that's in the annual catalogue. It is called Stylish Shape Dies. This is this one here. So if you've been around a little while, you've probably seen the, oh, what's it called now? Oh, it's just gone out of my head. We had a set that had circles, squares, and ovals. Stitch shapes, I think that's what it was called, stitch shapes. But this one is even better. There is no ovals, I will admit, but there is 6 circles, 5 squares, and then we have 4 different banner shapes. This is an amazing set, and they're stitched, so yay for Stampin' Up and stitched dies. So this one I brought in. I'm also using a ribbon pack that's in the mini catalogue. This one here is the Cotton Ribbon Combo Pack. This has Misty Moonlight and Petal Pink, so the Misty Moonlight's gone, but this is still in the catalogue. So I'm going to try and use up a little bit more than I have already. And then we've got our kit. So our card base here is Petal Pink. It's half a piece of A4. I'm just going to fold and score. Now all the measurements are over on my blog. So if you're after any of the measurements for tonight's card, please head over to my blog. There's a few more pictures and all that sort of stuff. So, and there is, like I said, a link in the description here to go over there. Hi Deborah, how are you? Oh, that's okay, no problem. So we have a piece of the beautiful DSP that's in that Designer Daydream. It's a bit of a hard one to remember. And I have a piece of basic white for our inside of our card. We're putting white on the inside. And then I have just some scrap pieces actually to do, oh hang on, that one's not a scrap piece. We've got a piece of the basic black for the backing, but then I've got some scrap basic white, petal pink and basic black for our die cutting. So I think what we might do is we might do our die cutting first, and because all these dies are fairly small, I'm going to use my mini machine for some fun. Grab that out, bring it in onto our desk. Oh, thank you, Deborah. It is a pretty card and we've got some little shine in there. I'm looking forward to using the Wink Stella. Feels like forever since I last used it. Okay. So from our die set, let's see, largest and second largest, I think. Yep. We're going to die cut those ones out. So second largest with our basic white. Has anyone got anything exciting going on the weekend? I think we're going to have a bit of a quiet one maybe. Although I think our mail car has cronked out, so we may have to go down to Melbourne and buy another car. I think the muffler has come away from the manifold. I think that's what they were said. So that doesn't sound too good. So my husband's now looking up. I'm just going to cut this out a little bit. My husband's now looking up for cars. So our mail run is mostly on dirt roads, or when there is tarred road, they're half on, half off, because it's a one lane, most of the roads. So our cars don't last very long. We go through a ton of tyres, and yeah. I think this car that we've had, we usually get Camrys because they're the best on our roads. And I think this car has lasted the longest we've ever had. So that is good. Okay, so we have our two squares. Now I'm going to bring in the petal pink, and we have 4 dies in the benners. So we're going to use that largest benner there and quickly die cut this one as well. Yes, Glenda, a good mechanic could fix it, but we've had a couple of little things go wrong, and when this one actually fell off the manifold, so it would need to be redone. I'm just trying to think what the wording's, re-welded. But usually we find when we have a few things go wrong, it's time to get another one, because we end up spending more money on it than it's worth. So, and our son's a mechanic apprentice, so we have gone through him to ask the questions, if that makes sense. Sandra's going to an Indian restaurant on Saturday night. Nice. And Deborah survived her camping weekend. Was it cold, or did you have nice weather? I think you can survive when it's not too bad of weather. But I'll tell you what, I've been camping when it's been freezing cold, and that's never nice. Okay, so we have our die cut pieces. We're going to bring in our card pieces. And I'm going to, let's start sticking down and then we can do our stamping. So I'm just going to use some Tombow glue to glue down our basic black onto our petal pink cardstock. Really like this colour combo. Pink and grey are really nice colours that go so well together. But I think black, white and any other colour is perfect as well. You were a little cold, but the fire and the diesel heater in the van was great. That's fantastic. Nice to be in the van too. We're going to glue down our DSP piece. This just breaks down that colour. You could also emboss your basic black as well. And the way our DSP sits is to the left and to the top. So we've got a bit of a strip down the bottom and a strip on the side. That creates a nice little interest. Judith says she gave up camping when we found Airbnbs, is it? Or just bread and breakfasts? I used to love camping, but I joined the army and then not so much. I gave up camping after I joined the army. Okay, so let's do our quick stamping, and there's not a real lot of stamping. I've got my large flower. So there's a couple of different flowers in this set. You've got the large flower, you've got the flower with the beautiful leaves, and then these are 3 little flowers in a bunch. So we have the big one, and we're going to stamp in petal pink ink. I didn't have that out, so let's grab that out. And for the inside of the card, we just want it down the bottom right. So this is a fairly large stamp. A really good technique here is to take your stamp pad to the stamp. Makes it a little bit easier to ink up. And then I'm going to add this just down here. Perfect. And then we're going to do the same for our little square that we die cut real quick. So just like that. Deborah says it was free camping. Well, free camping's always good. Okay, we're also going to do our little banner here. And for the banner, like I said before, we're using the sending a card instead of a text. But I'm going to heat emboss with black embossing powder. That will make the black stand out in our card. And I love heat embossing. So if you don't have a heat tool, or you don't have time to heat emboss, you could also use just the Memento Tuxedo black ink and stamp it that way. But I tell you what, the whole shine from the heat embossing is so pretty. Just B&Bs, particularly overseas. Oh, fantastic, Judith. I will admit, I don't think I've ever been to a B&B. I've done Airbnb, but not a B&B. And when you're overseas, Airbnbs are really good because usually you've got your washing machine and dryer, got your own space. So we like them over motels any day overseas. I'm so excited for my trip in October this year. It's going to be awesome. All right, so we have that ready to go. I'm going to bring the heat tool in and just melt that powder. Now when you're heat embossing, make sure you have just a really cheap little paintbrush to get rid of any excess powder. If you use an embossing buddy or a powder tool, that will help to not get little bits anywhere. I've got a heavy hand, so I always sort of rock my stamp a little bit too much and end up with Versamark everywhere. So let's melt this one. Sandra asks us, does everyone else make a real mess when they are crafting? Absolutely. I have a pretty big desk, but I tell you what, every time I never have any room left on my desk. And I can never find anything because there's stuff everywhere. I don't really know too many people that have a clean desk. You've got your type A's that put something away every time. And sometimes I wish I was like that. But I don't know whether I'd be very productive if I was like that either, if that makes sense. I think I'd spend more time cleaning than actually getting anything done. Judith says yes for her. Yep. I think most people would be the same. Bigger the desk, bigger the mess. Absolutely. I will 100% agree with that one. Your desk will never be big enough. So I've just used some liquid adhesive to attach the two layers together. We're going to add some dimensionals to the back of this one as well as our sentiment piece. I've been making swap cards this week, and I've gone through so many dimensionals for my cards. Lots and lots. Okay, so I'm going to add that to my card, just like that. Add some more to the sentiment piece. So this is a very simple card. But hopefully you like the design of it and you might give that a go using what you have in your stash. We all have tons of cardstock and DSP, I'm sure. And if you are in need of any, you can certainly buy them in my online store. That would be fantastic. So we're going to pop this one down. We can pop our inside piece in. And I'm not popping another sentiment on the inside. I thought this would be a nice area just to write your message. And the front sentiment says it all, I think. Okay. Let's finish it off the card with some embellishments and then a little bit of ribbon and some shine. So I've got my matte black dots. I'm going to add a few of these down. So there's two sizes in these. Just going to use another big one just there. So three down for there. The ribbon, which is a cotton ribbon combo pack, these ones here, we're just going to use that petal pink. Let's see how well I can tie a nice little bow. String, bling and sparkle always a must. Absolutely. It's just not a card. I think I've just realised that really super simple cards is just not what I do. It has to be added things to them. I think we can make him a little bit smaller. Yep. I've got my special ribbon scissors because it is a cotton ribbon. You do need some good strong scissors. And a little mini glue dot's going to hold that in place really well. So I'm just going to pop that down onto that strip, push down, and I'm going to pick up with my scissors. There we go. And place him down on the corner. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? One last thing and we're finished. So I'm going to grab my Wink of Stella pen. This is the clear Wink of Stella. And you're not going to be able to see it too well, but just know that when you're looking at the card, it really does stand out. So I'm going to add beautiful sparkle and shine. I don't think I use my Wink of Stella enough. Oh, whoa. Well, that certainly makes it a lot more. Oh, I think I've ruined it. You know what? We're going to do that again. Because I've got a big blob right there, and I really don't like that. So what I did is I pushed in on the sides, which usually it will come down into the barrel. But heavy hands here made it a little bit too strong, I think. And it all come through. The good news is it's going to be a good fix. So we have this one. I'm going to bring my stamp back in. I don't know when if that dries, whether that will, because it is alcohol, whether that will look all right. I don't know whether it will, so we're going to do it again anyway. There's heaps on this brush now, so it's lots and lots of glitter and shine. I don't know whether you can, is that even picking up? I think you can see it in some lights sometimes, but it's so beautiful. I'm going to see if I can pull. I have to pull that one off, as well as the ribbon. There we go. I'm just going to glue this one straight down over the top. I don't think, if anyone received this card, I don't think that anyone would know. Beautiful. We'll stick another black matte dot down. As well as another glue dot. Super cute. Bit of sparkle, bit of shine, just beautiful. Marion said it will stay a blob. Okay, yeah, so I've done the right thing, I think. Pam's done it before. A tissue should soak that up. Oh, everyone's loving the card. Thank you, everyone. You won't tell anyone. Thank you so much, Glenda. I knew I could count on you lot. Alrighty, so super simple card. Great sketch layout if you're creating another card with different products. Now that we've done with that one, let's do our draw for last week. So I've got everyone's name in the tin. This was a card that we created using the Robot Buddies kit that's available now in my online store. All I used was the stamp set that come in the set. There are 2 ink spots in, it's because it's an all-inclusive kit. There are 2 ink spots of Bermuda Bay and Pumpkin Pie. So I did use those 2 colours. I also added 2 of the new in colours. So we have Parakeet Party and Starry Sky, which I absolutely love. I think this card turned out so well. It's a pop-up gift card holder. So I hope whoever gets it tonight really likes it. So good luck, everyone. You're always so good to me. Deborah, well done. That's fantastic. All right, so I can send that to you tomorrow, Deborah. That is wonderful. All right, let me pop the camera up because I didn't even put the camera up first. Let me have a look. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I really hope that you've enjoyed the very easy card. Don't forget, next Thursday at 5 p.m. I'll be doing the Tea Boutique workshop, and all the proceeds for any orders on that day using that host code will go to the Biggest Morning Tea, the Cancer Council's Biggest Morning Tea. So please tell your friends. Invite people to come and join in. If they're crafters, they will love the 4 projects that we're creating because they're great little gifts focusing on the Tea Boutique bundle. But yeah, please invite everyone. Let them know that to come over and enjoy a little crafting fun, and any money that is raised, so the full 25%, will go to the Biggest Morning Tea. So I'm super excited for that. I think it's a wonderful cause. So many people are affected with cancer, and it's nice to give some money to for, oh, my brain's just gone to mush. I was trying to read and talk at the same time, for research. Yes, Glenda, there is already an event made, so you can go in, just hit the reminder button. It's all set for next Thursday, 5 p.m. So, and the link's there that you can send out to people as well. And that'll bring them straight up at 5 o'clock to the live stream. Oh, Glenda, your daughter's a cancer patient. I'm so sorry. Sorry guys, I get really emotional really quick. Alright, thank you so much for joining me everyone. I look forward to seeing you either on Sunday for the Tracy's Sunday Challenge, or come and join me next Thursday. Big hugs to everyone. Look after yourself, and I'll see you all soon. Alright, bye bye.